Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tano Tap. Here I am again, ranking your favorite, everything. We're doing fast food places. We're doing, not fast food places, we did that last Thursday. We're doing sit-down restaurants. We're doing gas stations. We're doing Star Wars characters. I think those three, and plus whatever you guys want me to rank, I'll let you put in the chat or whatever. And we'll be doing that. So I see that I have one concurrent viewer. I might give it a minute here just to kind of let people gather around. Sorry for the late start. A little bit of technical difficulties. I think we're going to get it moving though here in just a second. Let's see. Wonder why chat's not showing up. Let me look here. Move this over here. All right, there it is. Hello, 402 Verse Gaming. How's it going? Kind of get the word. Let me just kind of get the word out there before we really get started on this. I want to see exactly what's going on. Let's see here. Okay. All right, 3 concurrent viewers. Dusty, what's going on? Hey Ryan, glad you're back. I'm actually out with some friends right now. Sorry, bro. I'd love to stay the whole stream, man. Hey, all good. It's gonna be up for you to watch whenever you get a chance. So, we'd love to have you, Venomous Luigi. But enjoy your night, bro. All right, let's see. 2 concurrents. May just get started with this. Let me tell. Let me get the word out there, and then I will get started, because I don't want people to miss the start of the tier list. By the way, the reason that Denny's is already down there is because I've already ranked that, and I'm pretty sure I told you my thoughts on Denny's. Let's see here. I'm now. All right. Nice to see the channel making a return. Hey, we're going to try something, dude. We're going to get into something. What's up, Colton, the Texas Spartan? Oh my god, it's really you. It is me. Hello. Let me see, got 3 current. Ignore my bedhead, please. I didn't really dress up for this one like I did the last one. But my attitude is still the same. Okay. All right. I think we'll go ahead and get started. I don't really see... People can kind of come in and get the tier list as they go. I don't really see a point in waiting, making the people that are here early wait. If you just got here, sorry for the late start. I'm still kind of learning my, technical side of things. So, but today, since you guys enjoyed the fast food ranking so much, I thought today, let's rank these sit-down chain restaurants. Now, everybody's been to at least one of these, and what the fuck is 710? Hey, technical difficulties, man. I'm not a pro yet. Everybody's been to at least one of these, and typical 10 minutes late, dude, get fucked. Everybody's been to at least one of these. You know what? I'm just seeing IHOP on here. Get the fucking D tier because I looked. This is typical me. I looked all over this list to make sure that there wasn't anything that I had already ranked, and there it is. So good job, fucking Tano. You're doing great so far. Everybody has been to at least one of these, and chain restaurants over the years. Let me just say at the start, were really good back in like 2011. And over the years, they have become garbage. For the most part, most chain restaurants are garbage. And I have been to quite a few. So, I don't see another tier here, so let's just edit this. So we don't need a C, we'll just do never. Tell you what, if I've never been there, I'll just leave it off. We'll just do that. That way we can kind of have, because, you know, there's places that aren't as bad as these. And I would probably say that IHOP's a little bit better than Denny's, probably. Just, I don't know. Yeah, no, I would not. But, anyways, let's get started. I'm going to do the same operation as last time. I'm going to close my eyes and click a random thing. And, of course, I'm going to go off if I hate it. And I'm going to be extremely biased if I love it. So, and that is Pappadeaux. Okay. Pappadeaux is this fancy Lycan Sea restaurant, seafood restaurant that is around North Texas. Pappadeaux is extremely expensive for the food that you get there, but the times that I have been there, other people have paid, which is really nice. I really like that. But the food is not really worth the price you pay. I would probably put Pappadeaux in B tier. I've never been there a lot, and I don't know anybody that says, "Oh, dude, I love Pappadeaux. It's my favorite restaurant." I don't really hear that. And I know it has a sister restaurant called like Papacitos or something. I don't know if that's on here, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But I'm not even a big fan of seafood as it is, to be honest. I like fish is good, but salmon, that's the shit. But like shrimp and crab and stuff, I don't really care for it all that much. It's too much fucking work. Too much work. The boat voice. What are you talking about? Yeah, it's too much work. Seafood is too much work for its own good. I never really got the whole like, oh, let's go and, you know, sit there and tinker at a fucking crab for an hour just to get, you know, this little bitty piece of meat. Fuck that. I'd rather eat a steak. All right. Is that Bone Daddies? Bone Daddies? What is that? I've never been there. I have no idea what the fuck that is. Dusty Bones? Smoky Bones? What the fuck is that? I guess it's some kind of barbecue joint? Never been. Don't know anything about it. Oh, B-dubs. Dude, let me tell you something about B-dubs. It is ass. It's ass, bro. The times that you go to fucking B-dubs, you could go 10 times in a year and it'll be good one fucking time out of the year. One time. And it's now expensive and overly crowded, and all the TVs play the same fucking games where I live. They all play the Cowgirls. I don't want to watch that shit. C tier. B-dubs has not been good in a very long time. And here it goes again. The food is always cold. Why, when I go to a wing place, are the wings always cold? Cold wings are hardly edible. Don't fucking serve me cold wings. B-dubs is a C tier. Red Robin. Who the fuck goes here, dude? I mean, who is sitting there, you know, with their family deciding, yeah, we should go sit down. Yeah, let's go to Red Robin. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit about Red Robin. I guess the endless fries are nice, but it's got the same problem that B-dubs has, and it's going to be a problem with a lot of these places on this fucking list. It's inconsistent. It's always inconsistent. C tier. Buffalo Wild Wings tastes. How do you like the wings you get from Walmart? I've never had Walmart wings, but I'm sure it's not far off. I'll tell you the worst wings. Is it on this list? I'll wait to tell that story because I think it's on this list. Let's see. What is that? God, these fucking things are so small. Oh, Joe's Crab Shack. Okay. I know I just went on a big long rant, but the last time I went here, I got a steak here, and my girl got a crab. And the crab was pretty damn good, and the steak was pretty damn good, and it was like $50, which is not bad for two people getting those expensive things. I would rate Joe's Crab Shack an A. That's coming from a person that doesn't really give a shit about seafood. I think Joe's Crab Shack does a bang-up job. They do better crab than this place called Bago Crab, which is near us, which doesn't do a good job at all. Yeah, if I was to rank Bago Crab, it'd be a D. But yeah, I think Joe's Crab Shack does a decent job and is one of the chains that has managed to kind of stay afloat among the chain we're all gonna be shit trend that seems to be going on. I like Joe's Crab Shack. Wouldn't go there often because I'm sure the next time I go there it'll be ass like chains are. But yeah, I think Joe's Crab Shack has remained above the kind of tiers here. And I know people may say blasphemy when I rank it above Pappadeaux's, but keep in mind I haven't been to Pappadeaux's that much, and the one time I did go, my meal was just kind of alright, and it's extremely expensive. So that would be the reason why Joe's Crab Shack is up there above, because their prices have remained relatively down. And that's where I would rank Joe's Crab Shack. I think Joe's Crab Shack can keep it up with the best of them on a good day. Oh, yes, buddy. Okay, Cracker Barrel is fucking awesome. You know those times when you're going on a road trip and you go off the side of the highway, you see the big fucking sign, and you go in there and you eat breakfast or lunch? Cracker Barrel rocks. I have had a bad experience at Cracker Barrel, and that was from customer service, and the food was a little bit cold, but it's been one time out of about 50. I love Cracker Barrel. It is an awesome place. I love the store that's in it. I think it has gotten a little expensive, but what the fuck hasn't? I think Cracker Barrel is deserving of S tier. You kind of can get everything there. I don't really get breakfast there because, like I said last stream, I just make it at home. But their lunch and dinner options are really good, and it's kind of one of the places that I go that I like, man, this is kind of like home cooking. Like, I'm not going to go to fucking Red Robin and go like, man, this is just like Mom. No. But Cracker Barrel, I do get that. So I would rank Cracker Barrel at an S tier. What is this? Mountain Grill. Ted's Mountain Grill. Never been. If anybody in here has been to Ted's Mountain Grill, tell me. I don't even know where the fuck that is. Is that like a northeast, northwest thing? No idea. What is that? The Macaroni Grill. I had a coworker who was jumped outside the Macaroni Grill, but I personally have never been to the Macaroni Grill. I think that's more of like a mid-2000s thing, and they're kind of dying out. So, no, I've never been to the Macaroni Grill. Let's see. Maggino's Little Italy. And is that Joe's Pasta Pizza? So, if Joe's Pasta Pizza, I would rank like a B. I've never been to Maggino's, so I'll just do the Joe's that's next to it. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but hey, it's on the list. I would rank the Joe's. Joe's used to be so good. It would definitely be an S tier, like back in like 2016. But nowadays, Joe's is just a grease pit, and it's not good. It's just like a flying hot circle of fucking garbage grease. I don't know what happened. It used to be really good. It's not anymore. I would probably rank it at C tier, Joe's. Sorry, Joe's. Get your shit together, and maybe you'll be back up onto the list. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, buddy. Every swinging dick knows that Texas Roadhouse is fucking god tier. Texas Roadhouse does all their shit right. They have good service. All their shit's hot when it comes out. You get the free rolls. I mean, who hasn't eaten a Texas Roadhouse roll and said, hell yeah. You know what I mean? That place is fucking awesome. Everything I've ever had at Texas Roadhouse has been delicious. And for that reason, it goes to S tier. Because I've literally never had a bad experience at Texas Roadhouse. And I go quite often, being from Texas. Alright, let's see. Okay. Texas Roadhouse probably has one of the best foods out there. One of my favorites also. Yeah, I mean, Texas Roadhouse is just consistent, which is hard for a chain, but they are. They're consistently good. And they're one of the chains that is opening more restaurants than they're closing, and that's a telltale sign that they're doing something right. So keep it up, Texas Roadhouse. I hate to be ranking you at C tier in 10 years from now. Now let me rant. Why are you going to Olive Garden? If you are going to Olive Garden, there has to be no other mom and pop Italian shop anywhere near you. And even then, just make it at home. Olive Garden is fucking trash. Back in the day, Olive Garden used to be really good. Back in like 2012, 2013. Yeah, they used to be really good because they made all their shit from scratch. Now, everything there is greasy, and people say, oh, they have endless pasta. Oh, it's so good. Who cares, bro? Who cares? If the pasta is shit, I would rather have one bowl of good pasta than unlimited bowls of fucking garbage pasta. And I think that most people will agree with that. And it's expensive. It is $19 for a plate of chicken Alfredo. $19. How much Alfredo chicken and pasta can you buy from the grocery store with $19? Because you can make quite a bit of chicken Alfredo with $19. This fucking shit goes in D tier. And the salad's greasy. Why is the salad greasy? That used to be like the only good thing from there. But not anymore. Olive Garden, slap a drive-thru in because you're already fast food. You fucking suck. D tier. Outback. I don't go to Outback a lot just because I don't really give a shit about Outback. $19 Fortnite card. I don't really give a shit about Outback. I don't really know anybody that does give a shit about Outback. I mean, I've been there a couple times. It's been alright. I certainly wouldn't rank it like near Texas Roadhouse at all. Not even in the same conversation. I would probably put Outback at B. I've never had a great experience there or a horrible one. It's always just been meh. So, you know, that's most chains now. Alright, let's see here. Ruth Chris Steakhouse. I have never been to Ruth Chris Steakhouse. I've heard pretty good things, actually, but I've never been. I have also never been to Ruby Tuesdays, STK. What is that? I don't know what that is. Okay, we'll leave that right there for now. So a lot of these places are like north. Like they haven't expanded because they're shutting down all fast food, or not. Well, pretty much fast food now. All these like fast food sit down restaurants, they're shutting them down faster than they can open them. And like the only ones that are opening new locations are like Roadhouse and a couple of others. Most of them are closing pretty fast. I'm gonna zoom in here, see if I can see these a little bit better. Okay, yeah, I can definitely read them now. Still don't know what the fuck that one is. Let's just go with Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory has a Bible-long menu, and everything I've had from there has been pretty good. I don't give a shit about sweets, is something you'll find about me. I don't fucking care about sweets. I'm not big into sweets. I like a savory dish. I don't ever eat dessert after. I don't really even care for ice cream. But Cheesecake Factory is alright. I would probably put it right next to Outback, and just it's the alright category. Well, I think it's a little bit better than Outback. I would probably go A tier for Cheesecake Factory. It is ridiculously expensive though. Other than that, I'm not a big cheesecake person. Like, it's alright, so I don't really ever really go there, to be honest. But they do have a very, very large menu. In fact, let's look this up. How many items, spelling error, are on Cheesecake, I can't spell, factory menu. Here we go. 250 fucking items on your menu. That is ridiculous amount of fucking items. So if you didn't believe me now you do. 250 items. And probably most of it mid. That's insane. Wow. I'm moving it down to B tier for that. Jesus, that's insane. That's too many fucking items. Every single blue and white collar American fucking loves Chili's. Chili's stays consistent, stays relatively inexpensive, and they're just fucking good. The vibes you get from Chili's are immaculate. You can get alcohol. You can get skillet queso. You can get the new mozzarella sticks and the fucking Nashville hot sauce. The bacon rancher. The Cajun chicken pasta. Chili's is my fucking go-to place. Chili's is fucking rocks, dude. I fuck with Chili's heavy. Like, it's like my top 50 things in the world. It's definitely in that list. Chili's is god tier. Better than Cracker Barrel. Ooh. I'm not going to commit blasphemy, folks. I will not commit blasphemy live on air. It is not better than Texas Roadhouse. Okay, I will say that. It is definitely not better than Texas Roadhouse. But it is cheaper, so if you're looking for a cheap steak, you can still get a pretty decent one at Chili's. Charlie's. Oh, Charlie's. I've seen this place on the road. I never gave a shit to try it. Let's go with something else. What is that? That looks like some kind of beach restaurant. Island Grill. Yeah, Beachside Breeze, I think. Never been. Bro, I spent $53 at Chili's last night. What the fuck did you get? What did you get at Chili's where you're spending that much money? $53. That's what you get for going to trash establishments. Suppo G says, meh. What do you mean, meh? You fucking love Chili's, motherfucker. You act like I don't know you personally. You like Chili's. What are you talking about? $53. Type what you got, Wedo. I want to know what you got. Because, how do you spend that much at Chili's? Colleen and I go, we spend maybe 40, maybe? If even that. We won't be going back to Chili's. What did you get? What did you get? Because we can get 2 meals and an appetizer. Well, we both drink water when we go. So that's probably saves us about $10. And we get an appetizer and 2 dishes for like $40. I don't know what you're getting. I haven't probably been to Chili's in 6 to 7 years. No reason to go. Where are you going then? Where would you go other than Chili's? Go on, Dylan. Say where you would rather go. Because if you say fucking better restraints... saying Chili's is better than Cracker Barrel is crazy. How is it better than... How is it not better than Cracker Barrel? What do you get at Cracker Barrel that's not as good as at Chili's? Cajun chicken pasta, bro? You're not getting that at Cracker Barrel at all. Message retracted. But he misspelled restaurants. Chili's is absolutely better than Cracker Barrel. I don't care what you say. Appetizers and 2 entrees were $53. Appetizers. See what you did there? So you got multiple appetizers. Well, of course it's going to be around $50. That's still pretty good for today's market. You really think it's... Listen, guys, I wish it was 2011 too, but it's not. So you got to take what you can get. Multiple appetizers and 2 entrees for $53 at a restaurant, plus probably a soda or something for each of you. $53 is not bad for that. Pluckers, Sickies, Uncle Julio's, Chewy's. I can go on. No way you said Chewy's is better than Chili's. No fucking way. That was just plastered on my chat. Chewy's is literally sewer tacos. No way. I will agree with Uncle Julio's. I haven't been to Sickies, and I really haven't been to Pluckers enough to know. We got the triple dipper. Right, so that's a $20 appetizer. You're getting 3 appetizers. I will defend Chili's, motherfuckers. I will not have my entire chat turn on me. Chili's is bomb. This is Tano's tier list, not the chat's tier list. Chili's is bomb, and you can all accept that. You're ramen, that's okay. Not for the quantity. Chili's, fuck $53 for what we got. Bro. Chili's is... Thank you, 402 Verse Gaming. Thank you. Good shit, 402 Verse Gaming. That's the chat of the day. Chili's is good. Even though he misspelled Chili's, it's okay. We will accept the misspelling for the factual information that you just said in the chat. Quality. Get it right. Sorry. Not for the quality of Chili's. What do you mean the quality of Chili's? It's the quality of any chain restaurant. Chili's doesn't know what it is. You want wings, Pluckers. Burgers, go to Fred's. Chips and queso / Mexican, Uncle Julio's. Chili's knows exactly what it is. It serves all American style dishes. It's Tex-Mex. It's a Tex-Mex styled American restaurant. It wasn't worth $53 in my opinion. What Chili's did you guys go to? Listen. I will accept that I have also had a bad experience at Chili's. But it remains consistent. Continue your list, but my opinion has been stated. Okay. What was I picked on? I thought I picked on something. I don't know. I'll just repick. Cheddar's. Cheddar's is awesome. If you've never been to Cheddar's, you need to go. It's one of the best fast food... Well, I don't know why I keep saying fast food. It's one of the best sit-down restaurant chains. And it's relatively cheap. Cheddar's is pretty damn good. I would go S tier for Cheddar's in the terms of like a fast style casual dining. Cheddar's is pretty damn good. I have had very good experiences at Cheddar's, and I always get good service when I go there too, and that's a big thing for me. Mid. I had Chili's last week and enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, easily. Chili's is enjoyable. It's easy, enjoyable. The vibes are great. Chili's is awesome. You can get really bad service at Chili's, though. Okay, we have to move off Chili's. Chili's is staying in S tier, people. It's staying there. Cheddar's is underrated. That is facts. Facts, Cheddar's is underrated. Let's see. What is that? I keep having to zoom in on these. I should have picked a better list. Fogo de... Yeah, never been there. No, I have no idea what that is. I'm just going to start picking them because I have, there's a lot of these places on here that I've never been to. Brother, ew, what is that? Wedo, you don't like Cheddar's? Have you never been to Cheddar's? What did you get at Cheddar's when you went? P.F. Chang's. I mean, who's going here, bro? P.F. Chang's is mid. C tier. I mean, I don't know how they're opening restaurants. Every time I've went to P.F. Chang's, it's mid. Is there a Luby's on this list? Bro, if it was 2013, Luby's would be a fucking A tier. Their fried fish is something else. I don't think there's a Luby's on this list because there's probably like 20 left in America or something. I don't know where even a Luby's is. There used to be one off the highway kind of where I live, but they don't have them anymore. But yes, the fried fish from Luby's. I know it looks like a feeding trough, but it's good. Trust. China flag. China flag would be a fucking D. Yes, rip Luby's. I do miss it. There is nothing more memorable than going to Luby's with your grandparents. If you have not experienced going to Luby's with your grandparents, bro, you need to start living. Let's see here. Bob Evans is just another one of those bullshit sit-down breakfast restaurants. I've never been and I don't ever have to be. Stop making these. They're all mid. They're all mid or ass. The grandparents is an important part of the experience. That is facts. That makes it right there. Just something that may be like nostalgia kicking in, because I'm sure that if I tried Luby's today, it would be ass. But the nostalgia of Luby's shoots it up on my tier list. Let's see. Red Lobster. Funnily enough, I have been to Red Lobster one singular time. It was the first and last time I will go to Red Lobster. Red Lobster is there's a reason that this place is shutting restaurants down, because they're mid and expensive. Not mid, trash and expensive. Red Lobster is an easy C tier. I don't know why anyone would ever go to Red Lobster. Around where I live, there is multiple mom and pop seafood restaurants that are delicious. Even Papados, for example, which is a tier above it, is more delicious than that place. And it's ridiculously expensive. I wonder how Austin's doing. Nice stream. Austin is doing great. I will link Austin's channel and stream in the description. I will try to do it in the description this time. What about all-you-can-eat jumbo shrimp? Okay, I made this point with Olive Garden. I would rather have one plate of really good shrimp than a bunch of shitty all-you-can-eat food. That's what these restaurants do. They get these all-you-can-eats, and they bring people in, and they're just garbage. I wasn't here for the Olive Garden slander. What's with an ND? It's a fast food restaurant, Carly. It's a fast food restaurant. Slap a drive-thru on there. Everything is greasy there. Every single item is greasy. And they do the same thing that Red Lobster does. Oh, it's all-you-can-eat pasta. It's so yummy. No. The pasta is overcooked or undercooked every time. It's never perfect. And not the salad. The salad is absolutely greasy. And it's left out. Most of the lettuce, the last time I got, the lettuce is brown. I will not be going back to Olive Garden. I will say there is one singular redeeming quality about Olive Garden, and that is the salad dressing. If you buy it at Walmart and you put it on your own salad, it can be definitely yummy. But why would you do that when Chick-fil-A releases their own salad dressing, which is way more yummy? So there's no reason to do that. I think Austin is 20 years old and probably got a job after 5 years from him stealing Colton's truck. He does have a job. We're probably going to do more Psycho videos some point in the future, so be on the lookout for those, Jacob2965. Slap a drive-thru in there and catch me in there all the time. The breadsticks with Alfredo sauce would be a part of my death row meal. You can make better breadsticks at home. I love bread and Alfredo sauce too, but it just can't do it. Olive Garden is trash. And back in the day, Olive Garden used to be really good. You're going to hear me say that this whole little tier list here. All these restaurants back in the day, they were awesome. Because they used to hand make everything. They don't do that anymore. They don't do that anymore. Texas Roadhouse bread rolls are better. 100%. 100%. That's 100% correct. And I think that Carly would probably agree with that. Texas Roadhouse bowls with the cinnamon butter, 100% better. Hooters. Listen, I am not down with the vibe of Hooters. I don't really care nothing about going there. It's just a bunch of women flirting with you to get a better tip. I don't really want to hear it. I never did. But the wings are pretty damn good, I will say. I used to go on a lot of out-of-town jobs, and all this old motherfucker would want to do when we got off work is go to Hooters. I have eaten Hooters 100 times over. Spicy garlic wings finished off on the grill. Daytona wings, cheese sauce with curly fries. It's pretty good. But I just don't care about the vibe, bro. I have never really been into that at all. I would put it at B tier. Well, yeah, I would put it at B tier because the wings are good, but they're certainly not the best wings you can get. Can't have the cinnamon butter. Denny's at D, question mark, question mark. Absolutely. Absolutely. What do you mean, question mark, question mark, question mark? Where would you put it? Where would you put Denny's? Hooters is trash. Fair enough. Listen, I like the food. If I was to order to go Hooters, I would be okay. But going in there and hearing all these creepy motherfuckers, and I don't like that vibe. I never have. I never really will. I have never tried Texas Roadhouse. We don't even have these where I live because I'm from Northeast and they only have them in the South. No, they're moving up, bro. They're moving up. So my girl's from Indiana, when I went and visited her before she moved down here with me, they had a Texas Roadhouse up there. So Texas Roadhouse is one of the only places that has actually started expanding. It's one of the few chain restaurants that's actually expanding. The After Show. What's up, The After Show? What you guys up to? All right, let's get into it. Denny's got a semi-good chicky sandwich. Oh yeah, they do. I forgot about that. Damn, I did forget about that. They do have a good chicken sandwich. This is one of the best chicken sandwiches I've ever... I think that was a one-off experience. Like, if I went and got that chicken sandwich right now, it would be garbage. So, I'm going to say keep it there to be safe. If I get it again, I will come back on stream and I will fill out this exact tier list and move Denny's up a tier just for you. I don't think the West has it either, but they will build some in the West eventually. I think so, bro. I think so. Texas Roadhouse is on the trend, and that's what you want with a chain restaurant. Chili's and Texas Roadhouse, whether you like them or not, they are trending big time, and that is the key. What about the cardboard pancakes? Well, the cardboard pancakes is exactly why it's in D. Let's see. Longhorn Steakhouse. I have been to Longhorn Steakhouse one time in Florida, and it was decent. It was decent. I would definitely rank Saltgrass, which I have not seen on this list. Saltgrass would be the best. That is better than Roadhouse. If you have not been to Saltgrass, it's kind of a Texas thing, but it is absolutely better than Texas Roadhouse. Go to Saltgrass if you have never been. They have the best steaks. They're a little expensive, but that's okay because they make up for it in the quality. I would rank Longhorn at A. I don't think it's better than Roadhouse, but it does a serviceable job. It's kind of expensive, but that's kind of the narrative nowadays. Everything's expensive. So when you're doing fast food, it's okay to talk about how expensive things are and let that affect your ranking. But with restaurants like these, everything is expensive. Literally everything. So it's hard to say what is what. Okay, there's a lot of chats. Okay, the after show said Waffle House over Denny's breakfast. Absolutely. Absolutely. I ranked Waffle House on the last fast food tier, and it's about the experience at Waffle House. If you go to Waffle House, you're supposed to see roaches on the ground. You're supposed to see somebody getting stabbed. It's the experience that's enjoyable, and the breakfast is pretty damn good too, but every time I go there, I've been plastered. So that may have had an effect on my ranking. However, they have Outback in the Northeast and Olive Garden as well. I feel sorry for you, Jacob. That sucks. S tier. Longhorn. I think Roadhouse is a little bit better, but Longhorn is pretty good, pretty serviceable. Longhorn is A tier minimum. Agree. We also have Red Lobster. Once again, I am sorry. Longhorn is better than Saltgrass in my opinion. L take. S or A. Ribeye medium rare. Facts. The Parmesan crust is amazing. Never had it. It's fine. Someday, Jacob, you will get good restaurants. Canyon Neil said it's alright. What is up, Canyon? Let's see here. What do we got next? I don't think I'm saving one for last. I think you guys know. Arizona, never been. Nuh-uh. I don't think. Oh, is that TGI Fridays? Wow. DFW Airport shout out to TGI Fridays. It's just a worse Chili's. Honestly, I'd put it in C tier. Saltgrass steak is great, but the sides at Longhorn are what puts it above Saltgrass for me. Yeah, you need to get the appetizers from Saltgrass. That's where the goodness comes from. Their cheese fries. All right, let's see here. Ruby Tuesday. I've never been. I think that's a more northern thing. I don't know what that is exactly. That seems like some kind of Chinese restaurant. Don't know. What do you have in S tier? Can you guys see my screen? Yeah? What do you mean? Texas. Oh, I guess maybe it is a little small on your guys' side. So in S tier, I have Texas Roadhouse, Chili's, Cracker Barrel, and Cheddar's. And at the end, I will readjust because I see something I already kind of want to readjust. But let's go ahead and let me rant, fellas and ladies. Let me rant here. Applebee's. Applebee's is fucking garbage. You know where I live, the Applebee's you can still smoke inside of? That's the level that Applebee's is getting at. Applebee's is garbage. Oh, but they have cheap drinks. You can get $1 Long Island iced. Who gives a shit? All that is a headache in the morning. Applebee's is trash. It's one of the only places that is a sit-down restaurant in the town that I work in, and you know what I mean? I will never be caught dead at Applebee's ever again. D tier. Would put it in F if I could. I think it's worse than Olive Garden, and that's saying a lot if you know me. Let's see. It's pretty small and I'm blind. Yeah, I can zoom in one more time. it's all small. They don't have Sonic in the Northeast either, where I live and I'm from. That is an L and a W. Sonic has really shit food, but they have really good drinks and ice cream. Go off, sir. I will. Cheddar's got to get out of the S. Yes, I will readjust the list. Cheddar's is crazy in S tier. Shut the fuck up. I will readjust the list at the end. Thank you, Applebee's D. It's the worst version of Chili's. Absolutely. Absolutely, it's the worst version of Chili's. Okay, so these restaurants I have never been to. What is that? You know what? I've seen a couple restaurants that I would rank, but I don't see on here, so I'll go ahead and say them. Margaritaville. Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. If you guys have never been there, it's a chain restaurant modeled after Jimmy Buffett. I think we all like Jimmy Buffett, but what we don't like is shitty food, which is what Margaritaville has. I would rank that in C tier. What else is not here? The Pit Barbecue. I think most people in my chat will know what the Pit is. I'm going to put that at a B tier. Let's see. Heim Barbecue. We have a lot of barbecue restaurants. That's kind of a chain. I would put that in A tier. The only thing that keeps it out of S is the absurd prices at that place. What else? If you guys can think of anything else, throw it in the chat. I will rank it. I will readjust the list now, okay? I will safely move Cheddar's down. And I'm not going with the popular vote, okay? It's because I genuinely believe that Cheddar's is not as good. It's on the same... I don't think it's as good as Longhorn. I might move Longhorn up to S because it's not even it's a pretty close race with Roadhouse. I don't think it's on the same level as Cheddar's at all. I think Cheddar's is worse than Longhorn and Texas Roadhouse. Okay, JR's Cafe. Holy shit. JR's Cafe, I would rank... Oh, man. So it's cheap, bro. It's cheap. And I like supporting mom and pops. We have a lifelong friend that's worked there for years, that's friends with my granddad. We always get good service. I would rank JR's at a B. Boo Ray's. Oh, Dusty. Good one. Boo Ray's is fucking awesome. I would rank Boo Ray's at an S, bro. That is the one place you can get really good Cajun food. Chewy's Mexican food. Yeah, Canyon, that's a sewer joint. Chewy's is disgusting. Probably a C or a D. Probably a D. Wayback Burgers. Absolutely yummy. They take a little too long on our lunch breaks, though. I would rank Wayback at an A. I found the behind-the-scenes video of when the dad destroys the Xbox. Yeah, I just made that public again today. I need to edit this song out. You get what you pay for. That's facts. I assume you're talking about JR's. What do you get at Boo Ray's? So I get the fried calamari, and then I usually get fried catfish at Boo Ray's. Like a fried catfish basket. I think that's kind of a safe choice. I know people are going to say, you're fucking 12. I don't give a shit. I like catfish. Boo Ray's going to get the shits. Yeah, that comes with it. Boo Ray's the fondue appetizer is S tier by itself. Never had it. Gonna have to try it. Alright, I think this is the official list. Let me recheck everything here. Do you guys think that Buffalo Wild Wings is as bad as Red Lobster and Joe's Pasta Pizza? I don't know. Because you can have good meals at Buffalo Wild Wings. Like, I don't give a shit about Red Robin. I guess you can have good meals at Joe's Pasta Pizza too. Let's see. Where does Popeyes fit into all this? I ranked Popeyes on my last tier list. Go check it out. I honestly don't remember where I ranked it, but it was not S tier. It was like a B, C maybe. It's so good. The bread is a 10 out of 10. What are you talking? I lost my... Oh, the Boo Rays? Yeah. Yeah, it is. That they give that little... They put the little butter inside the... Yeah, it's fire. I have never heard of JR's or Boo Ray's restaurants, but hope to try it someday. I don't think we will have either in the Northeast. Yeah, you definitely will not have a JR's in the Northeast. Absolutely not. That's a one-off restaurant near the town where I live in, Jacob. You may have a Boo Ray's, though. I don't know if that's really a chain or they're expanding. I don't know. I don't know. That could be I think they have multiple around where I live. It's pronounced Juniors. Juniors? What are you talking about? Juniors Cafe. JR's? Yeah, nobody's calling it Juniors. Who's calling JR's Juniors? Are you crazy? That's got to be Colin. That's got to be Colin saying that dumb shit. Yeah, we have nothing in the Northeast. The South is better because the South has more interesting more restaurants than the Northeast. Well, the South is better in a lot of ways. Wrong, it's JR. Stop it. Clock him right. Yeah, I could have called. As soon as I heard a shit opinion like that, I knew it was Colin. So this is the official list of sit-down restaurants. So for those who can't see, those are somewhat blind, I will name them off for you. In S tier, we have Texas Roadhouse, Chili's, Cracker Barrel, and Longhorn Steakhouse. And Saltgrass would be up there. In A tier, we have Joe's Crab Shack and Cheddar's. In B tier, Pappadeaux's, Outback, Cheesecake Factory, and Hooters. In C tier, we have Buffalo Wild Wings, Red Robin, Joe's Pasta Pizza, P.F. Chang's, Red Lobster, and TGI Fridays. And in D tier, we have Denny's, IHOP, Bob Evans, Olive Garden, and Applebee's. So, that is the official list. Take your screenshots, send them to your friends and family, and let them know this is now the verdict going forward. No, only 3 boo-rays. The only thing we have is mostly fast food and restaurants. What about Payway? Never been to Payway. What do you mean, no, only 3 boo-rays? Oh, no, only 3 boo-rays. Okay, so it's not really a chain. The South is getting more people and its populating is growing fast, while the Northeast is shrinking and losing people. Yeah, brother, that's because of the economy. It's a much better Panda Express. Really? I ranked Panda at S tier. I'll have to go try that. Okay. Let's rank gas stations. Oh, so they're all in Fort Worth. Okay, wow. I really think that place would expand out of Fort Worth. Panda Express is trash in all capitals. That is a absolute L take. Panda is delicious. Even if you get bad Panda, you can heat it up in the microwave and it'll be delicious. What about Torchy's Tacos? I've never been. I already got roasted for that on the last video. I've never been. The economy is not going good for the Northeast. Tell us about it. Alright, so the tiers are a little bit different on this. Stopping even if my gas tank is full. Good vibes. Okay, scary vibes will never stop. So, I haven't been to all these. I don't know what the hell this is. And I guess we'll just say this is a gas can on the side of the road. So that's scary vibes. Torchy's is an S. You need to go. Let's go. Never been. I don't know what the hell this is. I'll just leave it off. So, gas stations. I've been to all these, I think. I really have been to all these. I'm a gas station connoisseur. I love my gas stations. Let's do the close your eyes technique. I've been to 7-Eleven. I actually went there today. Yeah, 7-Eleven's everywhere. I'm pretty sure 7-Eleven is literally everywhere. I don't think that there's a region that 7-Eleven is not in. RW. Okay, so that's funny. I literally picked the one that I've never been to. Yeah, I've never been to RW. No idea what I guess is that Raceway? I think that is Raceway. Who gives a shit about Raceway? I'm not stopping at no Raceway. Unless I don't have any gas. What the fuck's the point in that? Costco. A funny story about Costco. I went there during my work hours and I was with a buddy. And we stopped at Costco, so we were coming back from a job, and I was going to grab a slice of pizza. And this old guy, tried to stop me and ask me for my Costco card. I just blew past him. Confidence is key, people. Blow past him, what are they going to say? Oh, we get security. I've already had my pizza and ate it and gone by then, little boy. What are you going to do? Costco is awesome. I would stop. I wouldn't stop if my tank was full. Like, I don't give a shit about it that much. But it is great pizza. You're fired. Oh, shit. Alaska is probably the only state without a 7-Eleven due to how cold the rest is. Let's ask Google. Does Alaska have 7-Eleven? No, I don't want to fly there. Gas station. I'm sure they have one in Juneau or Anchorage. I guarantee you they do. Images? Okay, yeah, here's a 7-Eleven. Wow, you're right. No, wow, they don't have a lot of locations anywhere. So, Alaska, Hawaii, Montana, Wyoming, North and South Dakota, Minnesota. They don't have a 7-Eleven in Minnesota. I can understand Nebraska. Who gives a shit about that place? We should do a state tier list. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that instead of the Star Wars characters. Yeah, so 7-Elevens are not in Alaska. Racetrack, I will not be ranking that just yet. 7-Eleven is bringing Japan food items to the U.S. 7-Eleven, what do you mean? Like they're rollers? Oh, you mean like snacks. Like, yeah, I've seen that before. I don't know why some states don't have one. Gas stations are different everywhere. Like, for Texas people, the best gas station is Buc-ee's or QT. But some people like, oh yeah, bro, you want to hit up the Conoco? Like, oh, I feel so bad for you. I live in Nebraska, and most of the gas stations are Casey's. Oh, shit. So out of the 6 viewers I have, one of you people live in Nebraska. That's insane. Sorry. Didn't mean to call your state shit, but it is just corn or it's just freaking wheat fields, and where Abraham Lincoln was born. That's like all y'all got. Sorry, buddy. Conoco. I don't give a shit about Conoco. Like at all. It's not got a cool logo. There's no cool toys in Conoco. It's trash. Who cares about it? Sheets. I had a buddy tell me this was the Buc-ee's of Kansas. No. But it is okay. I would stop at Sheets. They do have some nice hot food. Hawaii and Alaska doesn't really have a lot of restaurants or gas stations. Yeah, it's mostly just forest, or Hawaii is mostly just beaches and forests. I like Racetrack more than QT. That's a crazy take. They got the Nebraska Corn Huskers. Yeah, too bad I live here because I really want to move so bad because there's nothing to do. I feel for you, brother. I really do. You could always go farm. You could always go to Walmart. Those are some cool things to do in Nebraska. Colton, correct. I wonder what they do without these restaurants or gas stations. Probably just cook. Farming Simulator. I love Farming Simulator. Would rank Farming Simulator at A tier. Alright, let's see. Maverick. I don't know anything about Maverick, honestly. I've been there one time. It's okay. It was okay, I guess. Oh yeah, how's Colton doing? Haven't seen him since the video of him posted 5 years ago. Good question. Don't know. Do not know. Speedway. Speedway. It's just these gas stations fall in line, bro. They're all just kind of trash. Like, they don't compare. For like a solid year, every time I got on Colin's Xbox, you were playing Farming Simulator. Love Farming Simulator. Love it. Farming Simulator's great. If you get on, you can mod it and have 6.0s and second gens and everything in between. He's doing good. Maybe working right now, 15-hour shift. Probably doing something like that. I wish him the best. Alright, let's see here. Valero. No. I will not stop at a Valero. Fuck Valero. They're just mid as fuck. Everything that's in a Valero is expired. And I will put the Chevron right there too. Everything that is in these 2 gas stations is expired. I have had 4 different instances where I bought something at a Valero and a Chevron that was expired. Fuck these gas stations. Love's Traffic Stop. I actually like Love's, but it does depend on the one you go to. You'll find a Love's that's super nice and clean and has good food, and then you'll find a Love's that you walk in and it smells like a sewer pipe, and there's people scratching the inside of their ass in it and stuff. So I want to put it in good vibes because the good ones are so good, but for that reason, I gotta put it in okay. Sorry, Love's. I remember when Austin destroyed his video games, but he faked it because they weren't his. They were actually Brad's video games. That was a great video. That is one of my favorites. Brad's acting in that video went insane. He did great. I think that video was actually done in one singular take. Like, we did not have to cut and do a second take or anything. It was all simultaneously flowing. Brad's doing great. Valero, Texaco, Chevron, never. Yeah. No. Well, I will say that Texaco, where is it? It isn't even on this list. What the hell? Wow, that's insane. I do like Texaco because they make a lot of cool toys. Toy trucks. They make a shit ton of cool toy trucks. And Texaco's kind of a classic brand. But yeah, I wouldn't stop there. Loves in the middle of nowhere on road trips are great. Loves anywhere else are terrifying. Exactly. So you'll find the Loves off the highway and there's like no other gas station. It'll be the cleanest Loves ever. And the food will be hot and attached will be a McDonald's. And it's great. It's great. And then you will find a Loves off the highway in like East Bumblefuck fucking Kansas. And you'll get exactly what I'm talking about. Lot lizards. You'll get fucking murder. You'll get disgusting shit smell. You'll get robbed. So that's what sucks. I believe there's a second video of it called Psycho Kid Steals Truck. Yes, so that's the direct aftermath of that video that you're talking about. I vlog golf tomorrow so we can get an update on Brad. Hey, I may try to borrow some clubs from my dad, so maybe. We're stealing everyone from you. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Facts. Go fuck yourself as well. Bro's rich. No. If you don't get that camera out of my face, I will take it in the driveway and smash it in the driveway. Tano 28. That is one of my favorite quotes from that video. That is actually originally a Psycho Dad quote from, I can't remember which one it was, but I love that quote. And I increased the volume on that part, so it sounds like it sounds like I'm yelling right in his ear, just to increase the hilarity of the situation. Hilarious, dude. That was funny when he said that. Oh, yeah, that's one of my favorites. Casey's. I like Casey's. My girlfriend has a funny story where I don't want you to tell me this on air, but I'll tell it. Fuck it. Her dad got her a chicken sandwich and dropped it on the gas station floor. And Colleen was like, "I'm not eating that." And her dad just chunked it. He just chunked it at her. And that is one of the funniest things I have ever heard. I like Casey's. I would stop there. Good vibes. Casey's is pretty cool. I've been watching them for about a few years now. They're great to go back to. Canyon, get on. Canyon, get on. Get on, Canyon. Ryan, I think your Subway opinion was wrong. How, bro? Pause the gas station. Let me talk to you man to man. Why are you going to Subway? Why? What? Why are you doing it? Why? There's so many better options. Unless you just live in a town with 1,000 fucking people in it, why are you going? Why? There's no point. Say hi to Colleen for me. I will, Carly. I will. Absolutely. Subway got that immaculate smell that Jersey Mike's don't. Why? Do you like the smell of fucking used tampons or something? Why go to Subway when you have Jersey Mike's? Facts. Subway is crazy whack. Facts. Everybody roast JP in the chat for that opinion. Jersey Mike's is everything. Firehouse is right up there with it. I can make a better sandwich at home than at Subway. 402... Okay, I'll try again tomorrow. 402 Verse Gaming, that is facts. And I ranked at home sandwiches before Subway. Yeah, but the ingredients are night and day difference. That's facts. Firehouse is really good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember the video called Psycho Kid smashed his phone when the dad said it's video game time is done. I'm sick of it. Get that damn camera off me. Listen, back when Subway had the $5 footlong, it was delicious. And it really was. It was delicious. I think everybody can agree that Subway used to be really good. Back when our boy Jared Fogle was advertising, and Jared Fogle, we really appreciate him. He does a great job at losing weight and among other things. And When Jared Fogle got fired, that is when Subway went downhill. Okay, obviously I'm joking. Subway be stacking my shit up when I go there. Hey, you may have found a good one. They change their stuff up and it's not the same. Facts. We don't have a Jersey Mike's in the Northeast either. We only have Subway. Jacob, I am so sorry. What do you fucking have? What do you have? What do you have? Alright, let's continue. Marathon. Who gives a shit about it? I'm gonna do a fast ranking of this because honestly, who gives a shit about these things? Exxon. Who gives a shit? Mobile. Who gives a shit? Cumberland Farms. Never heard of it. This is what's it called? Quick Stop or whatever. Who gives a shit? Pilot. Okay, pilots can be cool if it's the same way with Loves. If you can find a nice one. And those are harder to find nice ones than Loves. 7-Eleven. Listen, I like 7-Eleven. I do. They have good taquitos, they have good Slurpees, and they have a lot of variety of like different snacks and stuff. Like Carly had mentioned earlier, they have a lot of Japan snacks, which you can't really get anywhere else. 7-Eleven is good vibes. I fuck with 7-Eleven. Racetrack. Okay, everybody pause for a second and let me rant. Racetrack is always out of fucking drinks. I don't like when you go into Racetrack and they have 2 white monsters and 3 blue fucking low carb monsters and those are your options. Fuck you. Restock. This is maybe just being the Racetrack that I go to, but restock your fucking fridges, motherfuckers. I get so tired because it's convenient. It's right next to where I work. I want to go there. I'm like, God, dude, I need an energy drink. And I go there and they don't have what I need. Fuck you, Racetrack. I can't put it in good vibes. It's got to go in okay. And people that say that Racetrack is better than QT, which I will rank now in good vibes, you're crazy. QT has way better hot food than Racetrack ever will dream of. Can you spot me, bro? Absolutely not. This is very true about Racetrack. You are so right about that. It is facts, dude. Jesus, stock the fridges. And then when they do stock it, it's changed every time. So I go in there like for a Topo Chico with lime. And I go and where it was, there's something different there now. And then I go in there and then it's different. Like, what the fuck is going on? Racetrack is lazy. Facts. QT workers will go and help you change your tire. 7-Eleven workers will ring you up after they have a cigarette. Well, QT workers get paid a lot better than 7-Eleven workers. But that is true. They absolutely do that. Alright, let's see. Sinclair gotta be top tier. Sinclair is a pretty cool gas station. They have some badass toys there, which is not really something that people look for, but when you get those model trucks that have Sinclair on them, the dinosaur, it's just a cool experience. I wouldn't put it up there with QT, and I actually would put QT, I want to save this top one extremely for Buc-ee's. I think that everybody will agree that Buc-ee's is the best fucking gas station ever. I don't really need to go off and glaze Buc-ee's. I think that people know that. But I do think QT is better than all of these up here. And I would actually move Costco down one. Because, it is just... That's not really ranking a gas station, right? That's ranking a grocery store. And the gas station's detached from the grocery store. I'm ranking based on pizza. And I don't feel like that's part of it. So I'll rank that down there. But it is always clean. And you don't get stabbed at Costco, so that's nice. I'm lucky I don't got Racetrack. I'm from New York City. Yeah, you don't even have a gas station, dude, in New York City. You're just fucking... The only gas you get is fucking Sbarro. You don't have any kind of gas stations in there. Yeah, I'm sure they have 7-Elevens and shit. Cumberland Farms, never been. Wawa. If you've never been to Florida, you do not know what Wawa is. Wawa is fucking awesome. They make sandwiches at Wawa. They are delicious. It goes in good vibes all day long. Barbecue sandwich getting a little pricey, though. Absolutely. But, can you name a better gas station than Buc-ee's? Can you honestly say I would rather go here? Like, if you had the option between QT and Buc-ee's, you go into QT? You go into Casey's? You go into Wawa? No. You're going to Buc-ee's. So, yeah, it's a little bit pricey, and I personally don't get the barbecue sandwiches anymore because of that reason, but it still is the best. We got a Bola Market with those Burger Kings inside. Yikes. That's horrible. BP, who gives a shit? Citgo, who gives a shit? MCX, who gives a shit? Murphy USA, who gives a shit about it? Sam's Club is the same place as Costco. It's kind of just like it's clean. Shell. Shells are horrible. I hate shells. I don't know why anyone would go to a Shell. They're also a horrible company, by the way. They are just horrible all around. Fuck Shell. Forever. I would probably that's the lowest on this list. I would rather go to Raceway, Valero, and Chevron over fucking Shell. Fuck Shell. Sunoco's alright. I don't mind Sunoco. I don't see Sifco on here. I would rank that in okay as well. The Trading Post. The Trading Post is fucking awesome. That's a good vibes. Nothing has as much variety as the Trading Post. I have BP and Citgo. We also have Shell, Sunoco, and Gulf gas stations. I like Gulf. Gulf would be an okay. I've never been to a Shell. Lucky me. Yes, lucky you. This is just a picture of a beer tier list. I don't know what that's doing on here. Oh my god. Let me rank beers. Who wants to see me rank beers? What do you guys want to see me rank next? I was planning on doing a Star Wars character tier list, which I can still do if you guys want to see that. But I think we're moving on like a food kind of thing going on here. How about beers? What are we feeling on beers? Y'all want to see me rank beers? I already ranked fast food restaurants. I can pull up what my ranking was. But I did already rank fast food restaurants. So what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see me rank beers? Let's see. I'll pull up the fast food rank. Here, we'll skip to the end here. Okay, so this is my fast food ranking. You can pause and take a look at that. Little Debbie snacks tier list. All Little Debbie is garbage except for Nutty Buddies. There's your tier list for that. Beer, not Star Wars. I guess I was too late for that. You did miss that. It's on the live though. Go watch it when you get a chance. Let's do beer then, because I don't know that everybody here knows Star Wars. Let's do beer. Best beers. Okay, that's not a lot. Let me find the correct tier list. Beer tier list. What the fuck is all that? Come on, people. Give me a good tier list here. Okay, this one looks pretty decent. Okay. I want to find an ultimate beer tier list. Let's see. Best beer? Did I click on this one already? Oh, here we go. I haven't had all these. So, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do on each one. How do I add a tier? Can I add a tier? Add a row below. Yeah, here we go. And I'll call it Have Not Tried. There we go. Oh. Ow. You bastard. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Have not tried. There we go. Or snacks. I can do snacks next. Yeah, Little Debbie snacks tier list. Yeah, all Little Debbie. I liked that stuff when I was like 10. I don't know. It's too damn sweet. Nutty Buddies are okay. Everything else is trash. Honey Buns, trash. Zebra Cakes, trash. All that stuff is trash. And it's trash for you. You shouldn't eat it. Little Debbie is just horrible. Alright, let's get into this. I'm going to go ahead and move the stuff I haven't had off the tier list. So like these bluegills, I've never had these. Oh, IPA, yeah. Okay, so nobody wants IPAs. Nobody who likes IPAs. This beer right here is from an old retired septic tank from out of Denton, Texas, and we made it, and it's real good, and it tastes like Marlboro cigarette ash, and we love it around here. Fuck IPAs. They're trash. All of them. Literally all of them. Let's see. Bud Light Lime. I've had that. Take these off. I don't know what the fuck that is. Looks like some kind of fruity drink. I don't drink that. Whatever. We'll do it as we go. I won't sit here and... So, Blue Moon. I'm just going to rank them in order. This time there's a lot on here and I don't want to close my eyes on every single one. Blue Moon is an S tier, man. If you are in the mood for a Blue Moon, oh, it hits, my brothers. Oh, it hits. Let me tell you, Blue Moon is king. You pop an orange slice in a Blue Moon, you doggy. That shit is good. Black Label. I have never had that. Bud Light Seltzer Black Cherry. Listen, I'm not a seltzer guy, and I'm certainly not a Bud Light guy. C tier. I could give a shit less about Bud Light. What is that one? I gotta do a little zoom in here. It's just red Bud Light. Anybody know what the fuck this is? If anybody knows what it is, tell me. I'll rank it. I can't really read it for right now. Bud Light Lime is good. Bud Light Lime is pretty good. It's definitely better than original Bud Light Lime. Or Bud Light. Bud Light Lime is decent. I'll rank it up there. Bud Light Seltzer Mango. So all these Bud Light Seltzers. Oh, Bud Light Orange is pretty decent. All these Bud Light Seltzers are going to go in C tier, as are most seltzers. Bud Light Zero, who gives a shit? No one drinks that. No one here's a fat ass. Budweiser. So, ooh, doggy. The only Budweisers that I've had have been rolling around in the back of an F-150 and have been blisteringly hot. So, that's not true. I have had a cold Budweiser and it wasn't bad, but my personal experience with Budweiser is it's not that good. C tier. Oh, another IPA. Go to D tier. Don't know what these are. Fan for this shit. Coors Banquet is the best fucking beer that you can get, buddy. If you don't know what to get at the fucking grocery store, at the gas station, grab a case. Run, walk, grab a case of Coors Banquet. You will feel clenched and you will feel real good. In fact, after the stream, I may go get a Coors Banquet. Corona. So Corona has a beach vibe for me. Like, you pop a lime in a Corona on the beach, man. That hits. I'm gonna go A tier. I do like Coronas. Griffin, never had it. Hart, never had it. Guinness. I don't usually like drinking chocolate shakes when I'm trying to drink beer, so Guinness is fucking trash. D tier. And I'm gonna move these IPAs out of it to know, so people know how trash Guinness is. Guinness is fucking trash. Heineken. It's kind of the same thing with a Budweiser. I've had a lot of hot Heinekens, but I have had cold ones too, and they're pretty damn good. I would go A tier. Heineken is good. Ho Garden. Never had that. What is all this bullshit? Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Is that oh yeah, that's the Canadian beer. So that's awesome. This I think it's called Milwaukee Lay something blue, but it's good. It is really good. It's an A tier if you ever tried it. I don't know what these are. I'll just rank one of them. Michelob. Ooh. Listen, when you drink beer, you get bloated. I feel like that most people know that. But you can drink a shit ton of Michelob Ultras and not feel bloated. You can drink a lot of Michelob, and it is good. It's not a lot of calories. I'm going S tier. S tier, absolutely. And another S tier appears. Miller High Life. If you have never had Miller High Life, get to the store and try it. Miller High Life is bomb. Bomb. Pilsner. Blah, blah, blah. Pat's Blue Ribbon. So everybody, listen, I like Pat's Blue Ribbon brand, but I also don't beat my wife. So I'm not a big fan of Pat's Blue Ribbon. It tastes garbage. C tier. Let's see, what else? Smirnoff Ice. I actually do like ices. I think the game around ices are fun. I like, stuff that has little games involved in it. I'm going to go B tier on that. Yeah, B tier, I think, is the correct place for that. Berry Blast. I've had this one as well. To go the same place. Pale Ale. Any pale ales are fucking garbage. Stellar Artois. I do like me some Stellar. I'm going A tier. I do like me some Stellar. Let's see, what is the rest of these? Just a bunch of bullshit IPAs. All White Claws, sorry ladies, are going in C tier. Do not give a shit about White Claws. All that is to me is a headache. So yeah, there's your beer tier list. There's a couple things that aren't on here. Shiner, I do like Shiner. I'm gonna put Shiner in A tier. Coors Original is not on here somehow. I'm putting that in S tier. What else is not on here? I think that may be it. Shock Top will go in A tier. Revolver will go in S tier. Those are the couple beers that are not here. Let's see, how long have I been live? I think that might do it, fellas. I think that might do it. Yeah, I have been live for an hour and 30 minutes. I appreciate everyone tuning in to my live. I don't know when I will do this again, but we'll do something a little different. I'm thinking maybe a scary game or something. We'll do something along those lines. But I appreciate everyone tuning in. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I had a lot of fun doing this. And let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know. I'm an open ears with ideas. So you guys let me know, and we'll get something going. I want to stream more. And let me know if you guys want me to keep streaming on YouTube. I don't know if that's the best place to do it at. Whether I'm not streaming on Twitch, fuck that. I can't even cuss. Whether you want it to be Kick or like something like that, I can move to one of those, or TikTok even. Yeah, just let me know, guys, what you guys want, and we'll see you later. Peace. Thanks for hanging out.